Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Priest from the Sleeper Hole with 217 Radio, and I am here with the real one, or as some of you guys may remember him as, Enzo Amore.
How you doing?
Now,
Did I peak already?
Hey, that worked. I
you
liked
know
it.
I peak.
So the
I
main
ain't
thing,
peaked yet though. Not in life.
Hey, that's what it's all about. Keep climbing and keep climbing. Let me ask you just one quick question. I want to ask you about your rapping career, because not many people realize that you've done some rap songs, and I know you've released your song Phoenix and Bury Me a G. I'm sorry, and that's one that I really did enjoy. That one just hit hard with me. But is there any plans for a fully released album in the near future?
Yeah. I don't think that the Geek Awakens 217 Radio is maybe going to be the place where I make my announcement on my music, but I got love for you guys. Thank you so much for asking and inquiring about it. Opportunities like today here at a place like Wizard World and the Comic-Con-esque Wizard World-esque arenas per se at convention centers are opportunities for me to talk to fans of the wrestling world.
Absolutely.
So I'll field some questions in the wrestling world, and as far as the music goes, man, I think a lot of people don't realize that EA All Day was found on the back of a moving truck making YouTube videos that Triple H saw when I was a rapper in New Jersey at 22, 23 years old.
That's what's up.
I was a rapper before I was a wrestler, right?
All right.
I never wrestled before in my entire life until I got a tryout off a YouTube link because of a video I made of me rapping that Triple H saw. And me cutting a promo and boxing and lifting weights. So that was how I got my break in the business, man. So I was a rapper before I was a wrestler, and I've never stopped rapping. It's just that I never rapped before for the world to hear until the WWE sent me to Hot 97 in the morning show with Rosenberg. And I said, man, if I'm here at Hot 97 and I don't rap, I'd be regretting it the rest of my life. So I rapped that day, and I was looking forward to launching my music with the WWE, with Vince and Kevin Dunn and Neil Lowy and WWE music team. So now, opportunity of a lifetime.
Absolutely.
ahead. I think wrestling fans are really probably going to enjoy more of what I put out there in the on the screen, which is coming soon. I'm working on a lot of things that I think wrestling fans are going to love.
Well, we'll be keeping an eye out on that, definitely. I can promise you that on Sleeper Hold.
And then as far as the music goes, people got to understand that I've already recorded this music 2-3 years ago.
All right.
This music, a lot of it was made while I was under contract, but technically speaking, I couldn't release it while under contract with the WWE.
Yeah.
I couldn't release my music. So in an effort to move forward with the WWE to release my music, I had to own all the rights to it so that I could negotiate those terms with the WWE, and that meant publishing, licensing. And so I opened up my own record label, and I've owned it and had it operating for 2 years as an investment company.
All right.
And the biggest investment you can make in life is in yourself. So you guys should probably read, I've been telling people lately, read this book by Napoleon Hill, Grow and Think Rich. Think and Grow Rich. I apologize. Think and Grow Rich. It's not what it says on the outside as much as the contents of it. Well, that's a lie too. They parallel one another. All right, Think and Grow Rich. At 190 pounds, 5'10", 5'11", bro, I'm not supposed to be a pro wrestler. So the things that I had to overcome, having never wrestled before in my entire life, to get into the WWE, and then from there I had to talk my way to the top. But in order to do that, you have to talk to yourself. See, wrestling, when you practice promos, what are you doing? You're in a mirror talking to yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you're manifesting that energy and you're putting it out there in the world. And when you keep saying on record that you want to be the best at whatever it is that you're doing, and you keep staying up till 2, 3 a.m. to remember those words, and then wake up at 6 a.m. to beat your boss to work to go wrestle, you don't realize what you're doing. You're just manifesting your future and you're putting it out into the air. And then when you read a book like, that parallels your exact life in the shadows of major figures who have had a lot of success, because success isn't deemed by wealth. Success is deemed by self gratification? What is it that you deem to be successful? And I've already achieved more than I've ever dreamed of, bro. I got 5'10" kid, like I said, a $190
absolutely.
to be one of the biggest stars in the history of this business.
Oh,
to
yeah.
walk in and have the world announce you, you know, you could just hold the mic in the air and everybody at WrestleMania say, I can't even believe that happened to me. Are you kidding?
That was awesome.
Bro, can't give it a sequel. Closing that chapter off, dude, it was insane. I had so much fun. And now I just look forward to everything else that I was working on the past 5 years.
Awesome.
So what the world hasn't seen I've been working on for 5 years, you only got to see me play a character on a television show for 10, 20 minutes a night. And then that wasn't enough for Enzo. So Enzo needed his own show on Tuesday nights, and the Zoe show, 205 Live, an extra hour of television, you know. I got a big message, and I'm going to deliver it, and I'm going to do it in so many different ways, and I'm going to have so much fun doing it, and I can't wait for the world to see and all the people that supported me, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have made it as a wrestler. You're not supposed to be 5'10", $180, and make it in that business, and I don't know what happened, bro. I just had the best time ever doing it.
Well, some of us would agree that it's probably because you're probably one of the best mic users out there in the industry.
Well, I always find, like relatability. What is relatability? I don't know. People listen to talk shows on their way to work, right? They listen to breakfast, morning podcasts, people talking about daily life, because you're on your way throughout your daily life and your daily endeavors on your way to work, right?
Yeah.
So that person that's putting on that podcast every morning is going to work, and you can relate to that guy.
Absolutely.
That's why you listen to him, right? And in the same echo, you could say people can relate to a guy who isn't supposed to make it, who does, and is an underdog. And then when you fulfill that formula and that recipe, you find that all the same people that have made it before you usually share one thing in common, and that's, usually a drive. Motivation, right?
Absolutely.
Self-motivated. It's understanding that today is the best day of your life, and tomorrow's going to be even better.
There you go. I like that. I'm going to have to remember that one, because I quote you on that one.
That's it.
Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. I'm definitely going to be keeping a close eye on what you got coming.
Plenty of music, and more. Another thing that I'm highly involved in is fashion. So, if people had fun watching me come out in crazy outfits in the wrestling world, I always viewed the wrestling ring as a runway,
There you go.
Like the biggest runway there was at WrestleMania. And let's just be real. Nobody was flyer than Enzo on WrestleMania 33. Dude, I walked out there. That outfit was lit, It was glittering gold and shit. It was so much fun. So I love that runway, and I love the outfits I got to wear, and all the Jordans and the sneakers, and keep an eye out for what I'm doing in the fashion world and the music world, and content to stream now.
There you go.
So it's not exactly network cable television that I shoot at, but some major network streaming endeavors coming at you soon too, that you guys will have fun with.
Sounds good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right there, the realest man ever to hold a microphone, Enzo Amore, a.k.a. the Real One.
How you doing?
Thank you so much.